So, another milestone on the farm this morning. We're going to try to film it. This is a training pen that we set up to start training our ewe lambs in to get them used to polyline. So we've set up 4 strands. It looks a little slack right now because the tension's off it. And it is a little slack, but it should work. So we have 4 strands. We're going to move them down here this morning. They're going to spend the day in. Then we'll move them back to their pen for safety. Then, as time goes on, we'll reduce the number of lines on the fence as they get used to it and get zapped a few times and learn to respect the fence. Hopefully, we will get them down to a single line because this is not easy to set up. So we're going to bring them all the way from down there next to the barn where you can see the truck. So we're going to go get them right now and try to lead them over here with the bucket of grain. See how that goes. And here we go. It's going pretty well so far, I'd say. Brisket, no! It's going pretty well so far. Here they come. As you can see, they are very keyed in on the grain bucket, which is pretty much the only reason we've been feeding them grain, are for situations like this. All right, I'm going to pause it and get the gate set up, and then we'll show you what it looks like. Well, they're in. We had an escape already. Jean-Marie brought the bucket out with her, and they don't understand that there's nothing in it. So, hopefully Evan got this on. Yep, he did. They just got zapped. So, yeah, you can see it's a little zap to them, and hopefully they will learn to just stay away from it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that to start. And they can very easily just hop right over this, but we're hoping that they will just enjoy the little bit of pasture that's in there and their food. And we're getting their water for them right now, and then we should be good. Okay, so a little update. We had to add extra posts mid-span on each one, which, as you can see, made the wires much more even and straight. It was just too long of a span for running that many wires on these cables. And the lambs are settling in. They've all been shocked a couple of times. They've gone up and nosed the wire, and that's good. That's what this is for. They don't seem to react too strongly to it. They jump back and run a couple of bounds and then go about their business again. So we're gonna sit out here and babysit them for a while. Goody Two Shoes, I can't tell which one she is right now. She slipped through the wire, had to be put back. That's gonna happen a few times, hopefully only a few times, and then they learn. All right, we'll check in maybe later today. Thanks for watching. All right, it's been, I don't know, 45 minutes or so maybe. So we're gonna take a coffee warm-up down to our beautiful shepherdess. So we'll see how things are going down here. Looks like everybody's doing good. Hi. I have a coffee warm-up for you. Little lammies, all doing pretty good.
And I'm getting coffee delivery. I like this.
We have a hooey cat. I don't know if he's helping much.
He's helping me.
Keeping you company at least. Some coffee.
I need cream. Come on, garçon. Bring me creamer. Oh, look at that. He came prepared. I love you. It's like a picnic out here.
All right. Things going pretty good?
Excellent.
Are they still zapping themselves?
One time.
Yeah, not very often. That's good. They're learning.
Yes.
And look at them. They're grazing.
They're doing stuff
nice.
like pawing to get the...
Hold on. You got it.
To get the rootstock of
Nice.
the mallow.
Nice. Oh, wow.
They like
All right.
that mallow. It must taste like marshmallow.
And you can see that they're having some impact. That ground is pretty compacted after getting rained on and everything. You can see out here, we can actually kind of see the raindrop dimples and things are a little bit compacted. But here, where they've only been for, you know, an hour maybe, they're stirring it up. They're trampling in some of the plants, including their breakfast. They spill that on the ground and then kind of trample it in. So we're hoping that's going to have a nice positive impact on the pasture as a whole.
Lay down some carbon.
All right. All right, and the next step for today's training is to let this little guy out. Amarok, not Aristocrat. He's not a little guy. Look at him. All right, Amarok is a little guy. So he can be let out now that everybody's done with their breakfast. Hi, Amarok. How are you? Let's put your food up. Watch out. All right. And Amarok is going to go hang out with the lambs and get some further training on the polyline himself. As you can see already, he doesn't really like the polyline and would rather just stay in his kennel and hang out with Aristocrat. So, but we're going to take him out, walk him over to the lambs, put him in there with them, which he's already spent a lot of time with them. That's fine. He's fine with them. But he needs to get trained to the polyline too, which is why we have the lowest wire up over there, so that he gets reinforced on the polyline. So here we are, walking over to the lambs. We're going to put him in, see how he does. So, as you can see, Amarok really does not like the fence. He's already pretty much aware of what it does. So, but we're going to put him in there. He needs to hang out with his ladies anyway. Those are his charges. So, we're going to put him in there. All right, so Amarok is in the training pen.
Good boy.
With the ladies. He's still a puppy, very much, so he still gets a little rambunctious sometimes. But overall, he's pretty well behaved with them. So that's pretty much what he does. Finds a shady spot, lays down, keeps an eye on everybody. While Brisket hunts lizards, who run into the fence. And you can see Brisket also knows that the fence is not to be messed with. Oh, and now Amarok gets excited to go see what's going on.
This is a good test of them not busting through.
Yep.
Good boy, settle down. Good boy, lay down.
See? All right, so
They're
it's
safely in their corner. They're fine.
yep, training day here on the ranch. So of course when I film they stop, but the lambs were just doing laps around the tree, galloping all around. See if they do it again. There they go. I don't know why they're doing that, but they appear to be having fun. There's not much room on the other side of the fence there, between the fence and the tree. I guess they're getting their exercise. Amarok is not impressed. He's being a good boy. Okay, they're also doing kind of this weird thing where they're doing a 4-foot hop thumping thing. I don't know. I don't know if that's just how they jump. They're gonna wear a track around this tree. Let's see if we can catch them doing their little Yeah, you can kind of hear them there. I don't know if it's coming through on the video. What are you ladies doing? I don't know if they're actually spooked by something. I don't think they'd just run around the tree then. It's lamb moving time. This is how we get them from their current pen, which is not supposed to be permanent, to their paddock, their training paddock. As soon as they're done training, they'll just stay in the paddock. Trot, trot, trot up the road, and then they're going to go into their paddock here.